Okay, in this video too, I'm going to give an overview of patterns of organization commonly used in rhetoric. The reason I have to do this is for our SAT prep class, this was the first time we were actually approaching nonfiction text in general. And I had just gone over argumentative, philosophical, and seminal works, which is one of the most difficult genres of reading on the SAT. And also had specifically gone over the classical argument and how many of those difficult texts tend to conform to those features. Nonetheless, I still am going to give an overview of this document, and I'm going to share it through my PowerSchool page. So going through this then, obviously we just covered the classical argument. There's an entire video on it. You can watch it at your leisure. So one of the patterns of organization is known as order of importance. Obviously, that starts with doing the most important information first, and then moving back to less compelling arguments. Actually, newspaper articles follow this because they always want the headline and the most important information first, and then things that are less relevant at the bottom. And that was traditionally done because papers had to fit into specific areas on the sheet of paper when they were doing their layout and design, so they would cut from the bottom if they needed to make an article shorter than what it had been. Obviously, most students have heard then of compare and contrast, showing similarities and differences between elements. It's something that educators have students do on a regular basis because it's one of the high-powered methods of thinking and learning as far as strategies is concerned in classrooms. The next relationship is cause-effect, showing causes and effects of specific trends. Notice over here, there's usually keywords like thus, therefore, consequently. There's an entire family of transitional phrases that show cause-effect. Another way to organize an argument is problem and solution, basically revealing or exposing a problem and explaining it, and then proposing a solution, usually based upon what was the features of the problem that you revealed in the front half of it. There's also called sequence or process analysis, which means to break things into either a series of events or a step-by-step process. This actually takes place in Dr. King's letter from Birmingham jail when he talks about the 4 steps of any nonviolent direct action campaign. Chronological then is another logical one that people follow, and specifically explanations and done in the order that they occurred in time. So those are the big ticket ones. And that's all I'm going to address right now.